If you have a headache right now, stop scrolling. Do not just grab another pill, chug coffee, and pretend your body is being dramatic. That pressure behind your eyes, that tight band around your skull, that pounding in your temples, it is not random. Your body is trying to tell you something, and if you keep ignoring it, the headache may come back again tomorrow. Let me be clear. Most people treat headaches backwards. They attack the pain, but they never ask why the pain showed up in the first place. So they repeat the same cycle: pain, pill, relief, repeat. Pain, pill, relief, repeat. And then they wonder why their headaches keep hijacking their workday, their gym routine, their sleep, and their mood. Here's the truth. You do not need a magic trick. You need a sequence. A simple, honest, body-first checklist that helps you figure out what kind of headache you may be dealing with and what to do before it gets worse. Because not all headaches are the same. A tension headache is not the same as a migraine. A dehydration headache is not the same as a sinus headache. And a dangerous headache is not something you should try to tough out. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to stop a headache in a practical way: fast relief, realistic steps. No fake miracle cures, no fear-mongering. But yes, we are going to talk about the red flags nobody wants to talk about. Because the goal is not just to make the pain shut up. The goal is to understand what your head is screaming about. Now pause for a second, because I want you to think about the last time a headache ruined your day. Maybe you woke up fine, checked your phone, answered one stressful text, skipped breakfast, drank coffee, stared at a laptop for 4 hours, clenched your jaw through 2 meetings, and then wondered, why do I have a headache? Nobody tells you this. A headache often starts hours before you feel it. It begins with tiny things you dismiss: bad sleep, dry air, not enough water, too much caffeine, no caffeine, neck tension, eye strain, loud noise, bright lights, skipped meals. Stress you claim you are handling, your body keeps receipts. Then suddenly, boom. Your head collects the debt. And here is the part that feels unfair. You can be doing everything mostly right and still get hit. You can drink water, eat decent food, and still have a pounding head because your shoulders are locked. Your jaw is clenched and your breathing has been shallow all day. Your nervous system does not care about your to-do list. It cares about load. And when the load gets too high, it sends a signal. So before we talk about relief, drop the shame. A headache does not mean you are weak. But ignoring patterns, that is where people get stuck, because the headache is not always the real problem. Sometimes the headache is the smoke alarm, and if you only rip the smoke alarm off the wall, the fire keeps burning. The biggest mistake people make is treating every headache like it has the same cause. They say, I just need pain relief. Maybe, but maybe you need water. Maybe you need food. Maybe you need sleep. Maybe you need to stop staring at a bright screen like your eyes are made of steel. Maybe you need to unclench your jaw before your temples explode. Let me be clear. Over-the-counter pain relievers can help many common headaches, but if you are using them too often, they can backfire. Some people develop medication overuse headaches, where the thing they use for relief becomes part of the cycle. That does not mean medicine is bad. It means your pattern matters. More is not always smarter. Here's the truth. Your headache strategy should not be random. It should start with questions. Where is the pain? Is it pressure, throbbing, stabbing, or tightness? Did it come suddenly or slowly? Did you skip a meal? Are you dehydrated? Did you sleep poorly? Are you nauseous? Are lights bothering you? Is your neck stiff? Did this headache feel different from your usual one? This matters because the wrong response wastes time. If your headache is driven by dehydration, lying in a dark room might help you feel calmer. But fluids and electrolytes may matter more. If it is tension-related, your neck, jaw, and posture may be the battlefield. If it is migraine, early action is everything, and if it is a red flag headache, you need medical attention, not internet advice. So what is actually happening? A headache is not your brain hurting. The brain itself does not feel pain the way your skin does. The pain usually comes from pain-sensitive structures around the head and neck. Blood vessels, nerves, muscles, sinuses, and connective tissues. That is why headache pain can feel like pressure, pulsing, squeezing, burning, or stabbing. Tension-type headaches are often linked with tight muscles in the neck, scalp, shoulders, and jaw. Think of your head like a bowling ball balanced on a stack of bones and muscles. Now put that bowling ball forward over a laptop for 6 hours. Add stress. Add shallow breathing. Add jaw clenching. Congratulations. You just built a headache factory. Migraines are different. They are not just bad headaches. They are neurological events. They can involve throbbing pain, nausea, sensitivity to light or sound, visual changes, dizziness, and exhaustion. Some people can work through them. Some people cannot move. So when someone says it's just a headache, they may be completely wrong. Sinus headaches are another area where people get misled. A lot of people blame sinus pressure, but many sinus headaches are actually migraines or tension headaches. Real sinus-related pain often comes with infection symptoms like thick nasal discharge, fever, or significant congestion. So if you keep treating sinus headaches and nothing changes, the label may be wrong. Now here's the part that might annoy you. Your headache may not be mysterious. It may be predictable. That does not mean it is your fault, but it does mean your daily routine might be setting the trap. And the trap looks normal because everyone around you is doing it too. You wake up and immediately blast your nervous system with blue light, notifications, and stress. You drink coffee before water. You sit folded over your phone. You breathe like someone being hunted. You eat lunch late. You clench your jaw in traffic. Then by 3 p.m., your head feels like it is in a vice, and you call it random. Nobody tells you this. Normal modern life is basically a headache machine. Screens, poor sleep, dehydration, constant alerts, noise, posture collapse, caffeine swings, and nonstop stress. Your body was not designed to be a laptop accessory with a pulse. If your head hurts after living like that, your body is not broken. It is responding. So instead of asking, how do I shut this pain off? Ask a better question. What is my headache trying to point at? That one question changes everything, because now you are not just reacting. You are investigating. An investigation beats panic almost every time. Here is the first move when a common headache starts. Do a 5-minute reset, not a miracle. A reset, get away from the screen. Dim the lights if they bother you. Sit upright or lie down with your neck supported. Loosen your jaw. Drop your shoulders. Put your tongue gently on the roof of your mouth behind your front teeth. Stop squeezing your face like you are trying to crush a walnut. Now breathe slowly. In through the nose for 4 seconds. Out for 6 seconds. Do that for 2 minutes. This is not spiritual fluff. Slow breathing can help calm the stress response and reduce muscle guarding. When your nervous system is revved up, your muscles tighten, your pain sensitivity can rise, and your headache can feel louder. Next, check your neck. Gently turn your head left and right. Do not force it. Roll your shoulders slowly. Bring your chin slightly back like you are making a double chin and hold for 3 seconds. Repeat 5 times. If that creates sharp pain, stop. But if it feels like relief, your neck may be part of the headache story. Then use temperature for tension-type headaches. Some people feel better with warmth on the neck or shoulders. For migraine-like throbbing, some people prefer a cold pack on the forehead or back of the neck. Do not burn or freeze your skin. Use a cloth barrier. 10 to 15 minutes can be enough to notice whether it helps. Now do the boring check. And yes, boring matters. Did you drink water today? Did you eat real food? Did you sleep? Did you have more caffeine than usual or less than usual? These sound basic because they are basic. But basic does not mean useless. A headache does not care how sophisticated your wellness routine looks on Instagram. If you have not eaten, eat something balanced. Protein, carbs, and a little fat, not just a candy bar and regret. If you are dehydrated, drink water slowly. If you have been sweating, drinking alcohol, or not eating much, electrolytes may help. Do not overdo it. The goal is not to flood your body. The goal is to correct the obvious missing pieces. Caffeine is tricky. Let me be clear. Caffeine can help some headaches and it can cause others. If you normally drink coffee and suddenly skip it, withdrawal can trigger a headache. If you drink too much, it can worsen sleep and create a cycle. Some headache medicines even include caffeine because it can boost pain relief. But relying on caffeine every time can become a trap. For medication, follow the label and be careful. Common options like acetaminophen, ibuprofen, naproxen, or aspirin can help, but they are not right for everyone. Some can irritate the stomach, affect kidneys, interact with blood thinners, worsen certain conditions, or be unsafe in specific situations. If you need pain relievers often, do not normalize that. Talk to a healthcare professional. If you are still watching, this is the part that may explain why your headaches keep coming back. The obvious triggers get all the attention: stress, dehydration, lack of sleep. But the hidden triggers are the ones that quietly run your life. Your jaw, your screen habits, your breathing, your pillow, your lighting, your I'm fine posture. Check your jaw right now. Are your teeth touching? They should not be resting clenched together all day. A lot of people grind or clench without realizing it, especially under stress. That tension can travel into the temples and face. If you wake up with headaches, jaw soreness, or tooth sensitivity, bring it up with a dentist or clinician. Now check your screen setup. If your laptop is low, your head goes forward. If the screen is too bright, your eyes strain. If you never blink, your eyes dry out. Use the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look at something about 20 feet away for 20 seconds. It sounds too simple. That is why people ignore it. Then their eyes and head punish them. And breathing. Huge. Shallow chest breathing can keep your nervous system in threat mode. Try this. One hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. Breathe so the lower hand moves more than the upper hand. Slow exhale. Relax the jaw. Drop the shoulders. You are not trying to become a monk. You are telling your nervous system the emergency is over. Now we need a serious reality check. Most headaches are not dangerous, but some are. And this is where toughing it out can become a terrible idea. If a headache is sudden and explosive, the worst headache of your life, get urgent medical care. Do not wait around to see if a nap fixes it. Also get medical help if a headache comes with weakness, numbness, confusion, fainting, vision loss, trouble speaking, severe dizziness, stiff neck with fever, seizure, or a head injury. If you are pregnant or recently gave birth and have a severe headache, do not casually self-treat. If you have cancer, immune suppression, or a new headache after age 50, that deserves medical evaluation. Let me be clear. This video is not a diagnosis. It is education. A YouTube video cannot examine your nervous system, check your blood pressure, look into your eyes, review your medications, or know your medical history. If your headache is new, severe, different, frequent, or getting worse, talk to a healthcare professional. Here's the truth. The bravest thing is not ignoring pain. The bravest thing is responding intelligently. Sometimes that means hydration and rest. Sometimes that means changing your workstation. Sometimes that means migraine treatment. And sometimes it means going to urgent care. Wisdom is knowing the difference. So here is the reframe. Do not think of headache relief as one hack. Think of it as a system. First, rule out danger. Second, reduce the load. Third, correct the basics. Fourth, target the pattern. Fifth, track what keeps happening. That is how you stop treating your head like an enemy and start treating it like a dashboard. For prevention, write down the pattern for 2 weeks: time of day, sleep, caffeine, water, meals, stress, screen time, pain location, symptoms. What helped? What made it worse? You do not need a perfect journal. You need enough clues to stop guessing. If you see the same triggers repeating, that is not bad news, that is power. Nobody tells you this. Relief is not always dramatic. Sometimes it is boring consistency. Better sleep, regular meals, more water, less jaw clenching, fewer caffeine swings, screen breaks, neck mobility, treating migraines early, getting medical guidance when headaches are frequent. The boring stuff works because your body lives in the boring stuff every day. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. If your headache is severe, unusual, frequent, worsening, or comes with concerning symptoms, seek medical care. If this video helped you understand how to stop a headache and prevent the next one, subscribe for more honest health content. Leave a comment with what triggered your last headache or share a topic you want covered next.